Hello, I'm Ralph. I'm Curator of European Arms and Armour here at Glasgow Museums, and welcome to Kelvin Grove. And today I'm going to talk about this wonderful painting by John Michael Wright of Lord Mungo Murray. Now today I'm not going to talk about the weapons that he uses for killing and maiming humans. Today I'm going to talk about the weapons for killing and maiming animals. Lord Mungo is showing us how important hunting is to his status, to his nobility, to the fact that he's allowed to hunt, and especially to hunt deer. In the background of the painting, very faintly above Lord Mungo's arm, you can make out some stags, and they're just grazing, and they don't know what's coming to them very soon. One of the most obvious ways he's pointing out his right to hunt as a nobleman is this spectacular long gun that he holds in his right hand. From the walnut stock at the bottom to the decorated steel barrel, the gun is called a long gun for obvious reasons, but also the length of it allows a better aim and a truer shot to shoot deer with. This is slightly before the era of rifling barrels. Lord Mungo wouldn't have loaded this himself. It would have been loaded by his servant or gillie in the background, and it has a long ramrod just set underneath the barrel. The ramrod is used for ramming the ball and powder and charge into the barrel. Now, not only is Lord Mungo carrying his long gun, he also has in the background, skipping along behind him, his gillie or servant. And this man is attired very similar, but in a much cheaper version of the clothing that Lord Mungo wears. And he carries a bow and quiver full of arrows. Now this is very interesting indeed. As far as we know, no bows from the period that Lord Mungo was painted in survive. And it's incredibly detailed depiction of the bow. You can see that the string is loose, so the bow has to be flexed to have the bowstring set on it. There are also beautiful little decorations tied at each end. The slight recurve at the end where there would be a horn knock on each end of the bow to fit the string. And not only is he carrying a bow, but on his hip, set slightly behind, is this strange feathery shape. And what this is a quiver, probably of rough goat hide, a quiver that holds the arrows for the bow. Now whether Lord Mungo is going to shoot with his gun or with his bow, the deer in the background have a very limited chance of living not long after his gun has been shot. So Lord Mungo's long gun could have been made by a skilled artisan in Scotland or possibly in London. Very good quality weapons are being produced from the beautiful walnut stock where you can see the grain of the wood through to the flintlock and the top of the barrel here. Decoration, probably gilding across the barrel. You see decorative rings here and little stippling below to create that effect. Even a little bit of shine where the polish has been. So Lord Mungo, not only is he wearing the weapons of a Highland warrior to express his Highland identity, he's bearing, and his gillie are bearing hunting weapons to state how important he is as a nobleman, as a man who has the right to hunt.